Hello neighbors, it's Crazy Double D with HD Gaming Live, and I'm here with another review. This is Layers of Fear. It's an interactive horror game where you are a man with some obvious mental problems, a wife and a kid that have been neglected, and you have to figure out what happened to them in your delirious state. You travel through different dimensions while trying to escape the ghost of your neglected wife. It's a game that's chasing the nostalgia of Silent Hills and PT. There's a point where an homage goes a little bit too far when it's all that your game is about. Not only that, but as you are trying to figure out the game, it throws in hallways that have no purpose and puzzles that are not consistent with the gameplay. The first part of the game is mostly wandering. The second half are puzzles with scare triggers that make no sense. You could spend a good 30 minutes searching for the answer to a puzzle when all you have to do is pan the camera to the ceiling, really losing momentum for the scare and causing unnecessary frustration. Putting that aside, let's look at the game objectively as if none of us have ever heard or played PT. Graphics are quite decent actually, but unfortunately, the lighting betrays what could be an amazing atmosphere. The lighting hits the walls and fabrics too harshly, where it just looks like objects are wet, like a public bathroom. Also, if your main character is an artist, why does he have a large amount of these very specific 3 paintings? You can only see a baby getting eaten by an eagle, a man staring at the sun, and 2 greyhounds playing so many times. But I do have to admit, the baby getting eaten by an eagle is one of the best pieces of work I've seen, and I need it hanging on my wall immediately. The mechanics are very physics-based, and it is a good tool to immerse you in the world of the game. Opening doors at your own pace is a helpful tool to keep the suspense building. Hell, you can even feel the limp of the character from his prosthetic leg. Unfortunately, the physics betray sensitive scare triggers and make the player miss crucial moments in the game if done slightly incorrectly, or if they are scared into closing the door. This game does very well at using silence to build suspense, which has been lacking a lot in the horror genre lately. Your office acts as a safe home base, and it helps a lot with the frustration of not knowing where you are in the house, and it's a nice place where you don't have to be afraid of every corner of the room. It's a very good feature that helps you keep track of your achievements and helps you keep your sanity throughout the game. I really appreciated the seamless transitions between dimensions. You never felt quite safe even moving the camera around the room. The main thing I want to tell the makers of the game is leave the audience wanting more, which this game went 4 chapters past. After getting scared time and time again in the same way, with the same tactics, it got annoying, tedious, and very predictable. If you're in for a quick scare while waiting on more word for PT, this is a buy. Me, not being a massive horror fan, I'm staying away. Hey neighbors! Hope you liked the review and found it informative enough to make a purchase. Or not. I really appreciate the comments. Keep rocking, and I'll see you at the next block party.